In 1976, Gary and Irene Byford moved from Melbourne to a small dairy farm in the Victorian town of Strathmerton. As well as running the dairy, Gary, a qualified boilermaker, began pipe installation and general maintenance for other major dairy factories. In 1977, Gary branched out into milk tanker repairs and improvements, as well as establishing the factory site which the company still operates from today. In the early 1980s, Byford began upgrading the capacity of old-style tankers from 9,500 litres to 17,500 litres by cutting them in half, increasing their height by 600 millimetres. This service provided a current-size tanker for about a third of the price. By 1982, Byford had completed their first 250,000-litre milk silo for Ibis Milk in Shepparton, a product still successfully manufactured to this day. In response to demand for tankers with less tear weight and better handling, Byford began designing and manufacturing new bulk milk collection tankers in 1984. Around this time, Gary had some innovative ideas and designs to improve the way milk was transported. Two design changes that he introduced were manholes positioned at the bottom of the tanker instead of on top, and hoses that retracted on a reel rather than being carried on the side of the tanker. 13 years later, these two innovations had become standard practice in the dairy industry. By 1986, Byford had moved into custom-built bulk transporters, and by 1989 had built a steady market for conventional tankers, which is retained to this day.